Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. And is it Tuesday or is it Wednesday? Child, what is today? It's Tuesday. So happy Tuesday. Happy April 2nd, honey. We this whole past April Fool's Day. It's basically almost Christmas, okay? But I hope everybody had a great day and stuff. We're going to get into it because there's a few things to discuss. And Bishop Robbery is even on the menu for today, okay? Because he had a quick little live. And so we're going to, sit and laugh and chit-chat about what that man said or whatever. Diddy, baby mama, Misa Hilton, child, she up here and she's upset about stuff. And then the other son, Christian, is getting accused of stuff. Okay, Raven-Symoné is clearing the air about her being an African-American or being black and whatnot. Lizzo, Sheree, Latto, and there's things we will get into. Okay, we had a little bit of a fashion chat because of the iHeart award that came on last night. We're going to at least discuss the fashions. I didn't watch the show, so I don't know who won what or whatever, but it's fine. Y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, take a little moment and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Become a JayBird. Do not forget to also like the video, comment in the comment section, share the video, and all that stuff, y'all. I am tired, but I am here. I am tired. You see, look, I literally, child, I said, where is my favorite sweatshirt? Where? And it's water already on it. Where is my favorite sweatshirt? Meaning when I get off of here, I'm going to bed, okay? I see my signal already being done. We're going to ignore that. We're going to ignore it, okay? I'm going to hope it cleans itself up as we go on or whatever, and I don't have to be popping off screen, okay? But I hope y'all can hear me clearly, even if the visual may get blurry. I know it's raining really bad here right now, so I don't know if that's what's going on or whatever. But again, we are here nonetheless, okay? How y'all doing? How was everyone today? It's a great day to be a great person and get you some tacos, tequilas, or some tatis or whatever that you want, okay? But hi to everyone around here. South foolishness on the second. I told myself, Jaylee, this month you have to stop slacking, okay? Because you want to buy a new car, and to buy a new car, you got to make some more money, okay? So I'm gonna try my best, the best I can try, to come to y'all with some kind of content every day. It may not be alive, but content nonetheless. Okay, I'm gonna put videos up of little conversations or whatever. So all y'all have to do is just watch it. That's it, okay? But hi to the people, okay? Yes, we got a whole live Zoe Treadwell. Yes, we are live here, live and in color and all that stuff, okay? Child, why am I? Let me switch and see if I turn my Wi-Fi off, if that helps at all. So hopefully that helps and get things to be, because when I'm not on Wi-Fi and it's plugged into the ether thing, usually that works. But I know it's raining. It's raining outside. It's cats and dogs outside and whatnot. Okay, but hi. Okay, I'm glad everyone can make it as you can. And whatever. But again, and when I was looking, child, I don't look, even though I'm on at round now, child, why is it still being? It must be. I'm just gonna pop off screen real. I don't feel like I don't want to be. I don't want to come in looking all scraggly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the signals to be weird and scraggly. I mean, y'all know I'm here. Y'all see me. It's okay. And sometimes, child, when it's raining outside, it just don't be working. But I'm here. I love y'all. Okay. We did have a good time. I don't know how. On yesterday's video, I don't know how we got child to. It was I think like over 2 hours. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Yesterday was 2 hours, and I said, how the heck did we get to 2 hours and 7 minutes? Okay, but it's fine. Okay, but I was looking over topics today, and I was like, oh, it's some little stuff to discuss. And I'm like, oh, and Bishop Robbery went live. Let me get that down and pat. And then, now, luckily, it's only about 12, 13 minutes or whatever. So it's fine. However, I feel like Bishop Robbery is on his redemption tour of redemptionists to redeem the redeemer that he think he is. And so we're gonna just, tag along or whatever and see what it is. I want to get into the fashion first, y'all, because when I was looking yesterday at the iHeart, now first of all, I'm like, I thought iHeart was like a radio station or whatever, or radio broadcasting people or whatever, and I didn't know that the award was like a real actual thing that like aired on TV. But apparently it was on TV, and I didn't even know. Beyonce was there, and TLC was there, and apparently Justin Timberlake performed or whatever. So I didn't watch nothing, child. I done seen the stuff on social media, but I want to get into the fashion of it all, okay? And we have some fashion from some people that I want to discuss. We're gonna go two at a time, okay? This lipstick on my chin. So, firstly, Gunna and Flavor Flav. I said, first of all, why does Flavor Flav like look normal? When did Flavor Flav start looking like a regular black man and not looking like Flavor Flav? Like Flavor Flav to me has always looked like, yes, that's the Flavor Flav. Mm-hmm. And I said, now here he looked like a handsome older gentleman, and I was confused a little bit or whatever. Now Gunna look like a rocker cowboy fresh out of prison, because he is out of prison. He was locked up, okay, and whatever. The pants look real dirty, dingy, like or whatever. But he's like I think he's in his rock era or whatever. I just wish his jacket like was fixed a little bit. It's weird to me. But he's been getting a lot of attention recently, so people like him. I don't know that man that well at all. The most I know is he was at one point dating Chloe Bailey or whatever. He then went to prison. He stayed in there for a while and came out looking different, and now he back rapping. I like the jacket, but it looks stupid. Okay, I feel like maybe he put clothes on and stuff. This can't be a stylist, okay, because it's all out of whack. And then Flavor Flav, I said, okay, it's all black. I like his shoes. Okay, his teeth look nice. His clock not so big or whatever. And I was like, I can deal with that. I can, because when the clock, Flavor Flav clock, I feel like Flavor Flav must really not doing drugs no more. And because he's not doing drugs no more, I feel like I don't need no big ass. I don't need no big ass clock. I could have a regular size clock. Okay. So it is what it. Did y'all hear also that the producing people who did Flavor of Love, they're trying to reboot Flavor of Love. Now it would not be Flavor Flav as the suitor, but they want to try to relaunch Flavor of Love. And I said, but do we need it? I feel like there are so many other dating shows that don't be real. Do we need another fake one? I don't think so. We're going to see what happens with that. Okay. Now, next up, now both these men can go out my face. Who up next? Okay. TLC. Now, I said, I don't understand what they wearing. I don't understand. Is it Indian? Is it tribal? I'm just confused about the point of what they wearing. I'm not sure. It's the fringe. It's the color. It's a lot of material, but also not a lot of material. It's just weird. I don't understand. And I don't know who styled them, but it's a no for me. Even the fact, I'm like, is T-Boz wearing chaps? Because it's the black part around her thighs. I said, okay, it looked different or whatever. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it. Now, Chili has never aged. I don't know what she drank 35 years ago that makes her not age today. But she's not aged at all. T-Boz has sickle cell and stuff like that. So I feel like T-Boz child would always give her a grain of salt. But I still feel like T-Boz, what are you wearing, ma'am? It's a paint. It's a no for me. Both of them is a no for me. Both of them. I feel like, first of all, there's nothing wrong with T-Boz's body or Chili's body at all. They both are, great looking women. And I feel like their bodies deserve better clothing that looks better. And I don't know who put them in this. Now, maybe, I don't know. This was them on the carpet, okay? They also performed in this too. So maybe they didn't have no backstage to change. I don't know. I don't like this one because I don't like it at all. It's weird. Okay. Now we had Glorilla and Lola Brooks. Now I think Lola Brooks was nominated for like best new artist. She lost. However, I like both of their dresses. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like Glorilla is in a swimsuit type of thing, little, beach little thing or whatever, but it's still cute. I like that Glorilla is trying, just her feminine self. She's spreading her wings, okay? I feel like Glorilla really wants to be an artist. Glorilla wants to be a rapper. I feel like Glorilla wants to be taken seriously. So I feel like she is always putting forth an effort to evolve, not change, evolve, be noticed, not be a pick me. But I like the fact that when I see her, I feel okay, yeah, Glow, you know what I'm saying? I support Glorilla. Okay, I may not know her songs all the way, but I feel like when I see her, and even when I've seen her perform, like she's putting forth an effort to be an artist. She's putting forth an effort to be taken seriously, and that's why I like Glorilla. Okay, the hair look great, outfit look great, tattoo look great. She don't look dirty. Okay, because sometimes folk don't be looking child. Okay, And I like the fact, even though I hate that thick ass baby hair on the side, that adult hair right there, I hate the adult hair. Hey mom, that's my mama. How you doing? Um, yeah, I hate the adult baby hair on the side or whatever, but I still like the fact that she's a beautiful young woman. Not much makeup or whatever. It's cute. It's real cute. Now, Miss Lola Brooks. Now, Lola Brooks, it looks fine. I don't like the blue jean shoes. I feel like the blue jean dress was enough. We did not need blue jean shoes, ma'am. But she looks cute too. It's fine. Her wig is her wig is laid or whatever. But I just don't like her blue jean shoes. Okay, we don't need no blue suede shoes, no blue jean shoes with a blue jean dress. It's a no ma'am. Okay, it's a no ma'am. But the dress fits perfectly. It's not too much material or whatever. She looked good as well. And we're gonna say kudos to both of them ladies. Now who's next? I can't ever remember who was up next. Child. I'm so petty. I said, put two white people together who could be dating, but they not. So that is Tori Spelling and AJ McLean from is it from Backstreet Boys? Backstreet's Back. All right. Okay, I was getting Backstreet and NSYNC mixed up sometime. I think he's a Backstreet Boy. And I feel like they could have possibly got dressed in the same house, even though they're not a couple. Okay. Not as dirty. Tori Spelling is weird because her daddy was rich. And even though, at one point Tori had money issues, the daddy said, not with my money, not today, not ever. So Tori is a rich parent's kid who eventually had to fend for herself or whatever. It's a really simple outfit. Tori has always been a very thin person, so that's what it is. She's had a tummy tuck. That belly button's missing. However, whatever work she's had done on her face, like she looks good. You know what I'm saying? The outfit looked like I took a bath 2 days ago. I don't stink. I've put water on, under my arms or whatever. But I'm here. I love her hair. Why isn't Tori Spelling on Beverly Hills Housewives? I feel like Tori Spelling should really be on Beverly Hills House. I feel like, do she not live in Beverly Hills? Maybe because some folks don't either. She should be on somebody's TV. Okay, I know her and that man getting divorced, but whatever. But it's a simpler outfit. Like she not singing or dancing or whatever. She looking simplified or whatever. Now AJ, I said AJ, you got some knee-high boots on with no laces. You got your little cargo pants, little crop top underneath that, a sweater jacket or whatever. It's child. For some reason, I would wear the same outfit. I wear with leggings. Okay. I feel like those shoes should be worn with shorts for some reason. Or if a woman's wearing them, we should wear them with leggings. He looked like he steal from Walmart and like he put pins in his pockets. I don't know, but it's like a regular, comfy, cozy outfit. You know what I'm saying? A regular. I don't feel like look. My favorite shoes, my favorite pants, a little warm jacket. Okay, cover my neck up in case it gets too cold, and I'm in there like swimwear, and it's fine. But when I saw them separately, I was like, wait a minute. Let me go to Tori. Tori looked like she could have got dressed, and then AJ is it. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. But again, that's what they wore. Let's move on to the next people. Who is it? Okay, so couples, okay, a couple of couples. TJ Holmes and Amy, okay, and then child Niecy Nash and Jess. Now I still don't know if Jess. I don't know. I was just called Jess, but in my head, I be like, this Jess use, I don't know which pronouns Jess uses, so I always try to make myself remember to just say Jess, because I don't know, because I don't feel like Jess goes by her at all. I don't think I think even when Niecy Nash talks about Jess, she always says just Jess. You know what I'm saying? But when Jess talks, I say, first of all, look, no tea, no shade. Jess talks like Jess. Okay. And I'm like deep voice and all. Okay. Jess, child, ain't no pink panties in Jess's thing. She got boxes. Anyway, Niecy and Jess, they always look really happy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, because, couple would be breaking up or whatever. I would be shocked if they did, because they seem to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, when the dick is in the drawer, I really feel like if you live a life where the dick is in the drawer, so that isn't an issue. You know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody tell me that Niecy Nash fell in love with Jess because Jess is Jess. I feel like it had nothing to do. I almost don't consider Niecy Nash a lesbian, because I feel like it's just so like, I fully understand it or whatever, but I feel like when the dildo dick is in the drawer and that's not the issue, and y'all are just having fun, always laughing, Jess seems to always just want to make sure that Niecy is, content and happy, and vice versa. Like, I like the fact that it just seems like a really happy marriage. You know what I'm saying? So, and I remember when they first, was talking about them getting together, because Niecy had not been what they wanted before, and Niecy was saying how she was like, I think I like Jess, and it wasn't even about Jess at that point in time being, laid with a female or whatever. And it's just so cute, okay? And I like their clothes. I like their clothes. Jess's outfit, Jess dresses like a well put together person who don't wear dresses. Okay, the suits, the pants that Jess wear, and if I'm saying she, I'm sorry. Jess dresses like the person who don't wear dresses, and they pantsuits is always put together real good. Okay, my little jacket, my little pants, my little shirts, my shades, it's always put together. And like, just look at like, it's just happy couple or whatever. And these look cute too. TJ and Amy, they really want us. This is the definition of trying to make fetch happen. Not saying they're not also a happy and love couple, but I feel like seeing Jess and Niecy, I feel like TJ and Amy, like I don't like Amy ponytail. I feel like, why are you in a ponytail? Okay, why? For what? Okay, it's something about them just doesn't fully sit right with me. And I don't know why. And I wish them the best. I do. I really do. TJ is dressed like a man going to an award show. He's a sportcaster, okay? And Amy is dressed like the woman he is with, and they both left their spouses. Nothing to write all about. Yes, it's fine. But I did something about Amy and TJ just don't sit right on my shoulder, on my thigh, on the bookshelf. It just don't sit right. Wherever I put it, in the dishwasher, on a mantelpiece, it don't sit right. Wherever I sit it down at, it don't sit right with me, and I don't know why. Next up, because this is weird. We have Latto and also SZA. Child, talk about two different lanes, okay? I love SZA's outfit. Even though it's a simple yellow dress and she looks naked underneath, I still feel like it fits her so well. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. It's not too see-through. It ain't too long. It's a beautiful, bright color. I love her curly, wavy hair. I love the bit of jewelry, neckline, necklace around here. I love her face looking like, okay, I'm here. I just feel like this is an effortlessly beautiful look that I love. And it's simple. It is simple, okay? Now, Lotto dress, I don't like it because it's too short. Lotto dress is too short around the ass and too short around the titties, okay? Lotto dress look like it shrunk in the wash and she still wore it. I feel like if Lotto dress was about 2 inches higher up on tatas and about 2, 3 inches longer at the ass, it would have been cuter. I don't know why somebody gave her a toddler tutu to put on, but it looks too little. And I get it's supposed to be a short little red dress. However, it's too short. It looked like she stole her mama dress and she's fat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It looked like her mama stole her dress. Okay. And it just don't fit. And I don't mind that we see the tan on the titties or whatever, but it's just too short. You can't bend over in that. You can't bend over. You can't tip over. Nothing. It's too short. It's almost giving cooch. I'm like, so you saw this and said, yeah, I know where it is. I feel, y'all know, no matter what a person's size, I feel like your titties should never look like they're going to pop out. Your booby should never be like, out. Okay? And it looks like if she breathe, if she inhale real deep, Beyoncé! Oh, if she inhale too deep one little time, the nipple going to pop out. Okay, if she sneeze and her ass gonna be out. It's just too short. It's a cute dress. The shoes are cute. The hair is fine. Everything is cute except it's 2-3 inches too short up here, and it's the torso part of the dress needs to be longer. Just torso part of the dress. Okay. She's finna be out here ass and titties out, and we don't want that, not in 2024. So again, it's a cute dress. It's just too damn small. And if you grew 4 inches, we'll get something else. But I love SZA's look. Okay, next up, we have Cher on one side and Katy Perry on the other. I said, now, ain't this the future looking at the past, child? I said, what is this? What is going on? Okay. First of all, Cher, do you believe in life after love? Was there with her boyfriend, that young man. But I didn't care about getting a picture of him. Cher looks, I told her, I don't know what potion she took with the gypsies, tramps, and thieves that, got her the real good surgeons that did real good work. Like, Cher don't look like the amount of work she had done. Cher still looks like Cher. But we also know that Cher has some surgery, okay? And she has a few good genes too, but Cher has some work done, okay? And she looked good with that. It's fine. Now, Katy Perry, I said, first of all, when I was looking through the people's pic, I was like, who the fuck is that? I thought it was Megan Fox. When I was looking, I was like, that's Katy Perry? I said, Lord, that's Katy Perry. Katy came out in a bra and panties, okay, basically a bikini. Basically a bikini and a fishnet. And some thigh high boots. Okay, Katy said, bitch, I'm gonna give y'all this body Okay, I'm gonna give y'all this body today. And I said, well, Katie, I guess so. I was like, okay. And to me, I said, to me, Katie, because again, I saw them separately, but I was like, damn, Katie, to me, reminds me of what Cher, was in Cher's age and whatnot. And I said, oh, okay. So the one part of Katie, I just feel like when people come in bikinis and then fishnet cover-ups, I feel like it ain't the beach, bitch. I feel like if you wanted to wear a bikini, why not just go to the beach? She kind of needs tan, a little bit, she a little pale. But again, I just feel like, I never understand when we had let's go back one. I feel like SZA's dress, which technically is, you can tell it's a bit see-through. Okay, because underneath her dress, she probably also just has on a little bathing suit. The difference is at least she put the color to where the color of her dress, that's the dress. With Katie, it's just a fishnet and some boots. But Jesus will fix it. I'm gonna leave the people be. Next up, child, T-Pain and Ludacris. I said, first of all, when I saw them both separately, I said they look like two men who work at Amazon, and it is the Christmas holiday party or some kind of company party, and they want to come outside their uniform, and this what they wear. Okay, see me out my uniform. They look like regular men who work regular jobs and have to wear uniforms all the time. And the moment the company has some kind of company party and they want to wear their regular clothes, they want to show my shades, my sneakers. I'm a sneakerhead. Okay, look at my jacket. I'm not in my Amazon shirt. Okay, I'm not in the warehouse at Amazon. I don't have my skin in the machine. I'm right here in my outfit. Is what I got when I saw both of them. I'm like, y'all just out out here out y'all Amazon outfits. Now, Ludacris, I like Ludacris's outfit a little bit. I feel like his shoes and the pants are too matchy. Like they like bleed into each other. I don't know. I like his jacket and I like the pants. I wish his shoes actually with the color of the jacket. A light little blue. A light little blue. I feel like that would have been better. But Ludacris, child of shades and the braids. T-Pain, Ryan T-Pain in it. Okay, he want to floss for the girls who only see him on Tuesdays in the lunchroom of the Amazon rush hour. Okay, he right here in his money green outfit. Okay, his fresh new sneakers and his beard. Okay, and all that, but it's cute, and I feel like it don't look bad though. I feel like the iHeart Awards are like it's like a relaxed event to me. So their outfit, it makes sense. It makes sense. Next up, who is it? Jennifer Hudson and Ice Spice. I feel like I am an Ice Spice hater because I just don't understand people liking her flow. I just feel like she's a horrible rapper. I just feel like I feel like she had a beat and the beat was cool and folk was like, we bored, we like it, and that's it. So I be feeling like I'm an Ice Spice hater. Even though she's a beautiful young woman, and I hope she tried to learn and grow and evolve, to me. But Ice Spice is out here all black, okay, with the long reddish hair or whatever. It's simple, but it's cute. This is the first time I feel like she looks presentable and she's not playing some Betty Boop ass, weird ass character. Because when I see her any other time, she be in that weird, I think that weird curly suit, any wig or whatever, and her outfit don't be looking right. It don't like it be matching. And this looks put together. So I like this. I like this. And I'm hoping that she's realizing I have to put more into who I am. And when I say I'm an Ice Spice hater, my point is I want to see these young women stay growing. And you can't stay growing if you keep being mediocre. When you have eyes and ears on you, like this hone your craft. Keep getting better. Like I feel like she has bad stage presence. I just want her to work on perfecting her craft and figure out who she is and then grow with it. I don't want her to like go away, but I just want better. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer Hudson dresses like she's Diana Ross in the 70s. I feel like when I see Jennifer Hudson, she is always dressed like a Supremes. Okay. I feel like if the Supremes were around in 2024, this is what they would be wearing. And Jennifer Hudson is always dressed like a fucking Supreme. Like Martha and the Vandellas. She just gives me, old Motown glam all the time. And I'm like, ma'am, you don't have to dress that way. Who was styling you? Like, I feel like her stylist got to be an auntie. She has an auntie stylist. But I'm like, man, she never looks her age. She never. I feel like every time I'm like, are you hanging out with Diana Ross? Child. Hanging out with Aunt Viv and them. It's weird. I'm so stupid. I sometimes hear myself like, what are you talking about? But like she looks fine, but I'm like, why is your arms all frilly? Who told you to have all the frilly arms? That dress would have been beautiful. Child, first of all, take them sleeves off. Put a slit around there. Sleeveless. Take the turtleneck off. Have it to the floor. And then look thigh out. Look thigh out. But I'm like, these goddamn Martha and Vandellas has boa arms. I just sometimes want to see her not dressed. Like if she wore these kind of outfits every once in a while, that's fine. But she's always dressed like Berry Gordy is saying, Diana, go on down there with Martha and them. You, the Temptations, get on that bus, get on the road, and get singing. So I just, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. And she don't look bad. I'm not saying she look bad. I'm just saying every time I see her, I think of the 1960s, a bus leaving from Mobile, Alabama, driving to Alabama somewhere on the chilling circuit, singing songs and do wop bop pop pops in the back of the bus. Next up, so I can keep going. Megan Trainor and also Doechii. Now, I don't know why Doechii feet got fur on them. I don't know why Megan Trainor is got them black them. Whatever I see people with like stockings on, I'm like, why are you wearing tights? I just don't like how it looks. And it also like Megan's Trainor has thick thighs. And as you get down to her feet, she has small legs. So it looked like a girl. No, I'm not body shaming at all. But I feel like no to those shoes. No to those shoes. And the fact that she out there in that, and then Doechii in these goddamn fur boots. I'm like, Doechii out here in Harry and the Henderson boots, okay? Bigfoot boots. I'm like, why are you in Bigfoot boots? Okay, why are you in Bigfoot boots with a short skirt and then a whole ass wraparound hoodie, scarf, hat? Girl, is you cold or hot? Is you cold? Now I feel like the outfit Doechii has on is cute. The boots fuck it up. Because the boots don't match the outfit. It don't. Now, maybe she's pulling a Wendy Williams and just does not want to show her feet. And that can be what it is. I don't know. But I feel like your outfit don't match it at all. Like, that outfit would have been cuter with some sneakers. She could have easily had on some two-tone gray and white Adidas high top, shell top sneakers or whatever, some Jordans and whatnot, and it would have been cute. Because clearly she didn't want to wear no heels, which why she wore the damn Harry Henderson boots. Okay, weird. Okay, but I like her outfit. I hate the boots. The boots ruin everything. Okay, and it's the boots with a hat and a wig and it's the boots, hat, wig, and a hoodie. I feel like take the hoodie scarf thing off, or take the hat off, or why are you wearing them boots? The boots is weird. Now Meghan Trainor looked like a weird ass ice skater. Meghan is wearing an ice skater's training uniform. Okay, those platform pink heels or whatever. These like that platforms heels are really like skaters. Child, what did you buy? And is it cold or hot there? I'm confused because she's wearing gloves. Maybe she don't want to touch people. I just don't like it. It's a short tennis skirt. Okay, some giraffe shoes. Okay, them child. I'm gonna say it, her feet look like giraffe feet. When we see them women with them shoes on, they like giraffe feet. Child. Why can't I spell giraffe? Oh, it's an R. Giraffe feet. I just feel like you can't tell me. I'm gonna share my screen. When it looked like giraffe feet, and I'm not being funny. I'm saying, that's what it looked like. Okay, them shoes look like giraffe feet, and I don't know why. I don't understand why she wanted to have something with giraffe feet. It don't make no sense to me. That is giraffe feet. Anyway, I don't like her outfit. I believe I only got one more left. It is Beyonce. Child, Beyonce rarely ever shows up for award shows, award these or award that. Okay. I said, bitch, Beyonce showed up and talked. Child, I said, what in the world is going on here? Who y'all pay Beyonce? Let me know. Because somebody got the child, because y'all know Beyonce don't show up, but Beyonce looks good. You hear me? Now, I don't like Beyonce shoes. I don't. For some reason. I don't like shoes. I think it's the angle. I think from this angle, it looked like a kitten heel. But it isn't. But Beyonce looks good. Okay, the hair, the body, the outfit. She's cowboy Karla, and she gonna ride that thing on out. You hear me? Ride it on out. And let me show y'all some stuff. Okay, from around here. Where is the button? Where is it? Where is the button? People caught Beyonce walking through the Beyonce, Jay-Z, Blue. Child, Judy be like this. Judy be walking, you hear me? Fuck Jay-Z, fuck Blue. I'm only here to protect Beyonce. My only job, even though we see it's tons of security. I'm not, it's tons. I'm joking, y'all. It is tons of security around here, okay? But I said, bitch, they got Beyonce. Y'all caught Beyonce coming in? She accepted the Innovators Award at the iHeart Awards. I'm not gonna play it because they be funny acting or whatever. But she accepted her award. Okay, she said thank you to the people. Okay, thank you. She was strutting. Okay, strutting that thing. You hear me? Okay, and we can't ignore the fact that Beyonce is absolutely an innovator. Okay, so congrats on that. Okay, she posted the video. No, she posted some pictures from the child. She said details. You hear me? Details of it all. Okay, you can't tell me shit. Okay, can't tell me nothing around here. I said, come on now, Beyonce. And I feel like they said clear the runway. Everyone clear the red carpet. We need this space clear, please. And here gonna Beyonce taking all the pictures. But she get out of the way, please. We need the space. Beyonce has to take her photos, okay? Because y'all know Beyonce loves a photo shoot. Okay. And I'm like, I love the fact that she is being just Beyonce's from Houston. She's a Texan. You know what it is, okay? And she was around there, and child, first of all, look at Blue. You see Blue right there in the blue jeans, okay? You see Blue right there in the blue jeans. You see Beyonce. You see Beyonce's manager, Miss Yvette. Oh no, publicist, Miss Yvette. You see, Juice right there. And then somebody finagled somebody used their child to get a conversation with Beyonce. Oh my goodness. You love you so beautiful. Here, Sarah, look right here, Beyonce. She's so pretty. Child, Beyonce ain't talked to no babies since the one she birthed, okay? Because y'all know Beyonce be minding her business, okay? You were able to you was able to finagle your way close to Beyonce, got your daughter in her face, okay? Got your daughter to get Beyonce to touch her dang on Barbie doll. And look, I don't think it pissed Beyonce off. However, I do feel like everybody around Beyonce probably was like, "No, why this bitch do that? Get your baby out our face, okay? Because is your baby hands clean, okay?" And the fact that she kind of beeline around Blue to get to Beyonce, because she knew Beyonce won't ignore a kid. It's a baby you know what I'm saying? So, lady, lucky you. Lucky you. And I think Beyonce love the kids, you know what I'm saying? And, they like, but again, she has all of the security around her. But Blue in the car, mama, why that lady walking around me? Blue, it's okay, baby. We don't really be around here with folks that much. So when we come out, they act, they get a little bit extra, okay? And it was like maybe 10, 15 seconds or whatever. So it wasn't a big thing. But I think the thing is, when Beyonce stops, that creates chaos because everyone then is going to try to beeline to get to her, to get photos and this and that and that. That's why when you see Beyonce walking, it's fast. it's fast. It's fast because once she stops, security has to then, you know what I'm saying? Threats all around. And, but again, she was nice. She talked to the girl. Oh, that's so cute. What's your baby's name? Because then, she got kids too. You know what I'm saying? So it was a moment. Now, white lady, and yeah, I said white lady, next time, don't you try to speed walk in front of Blue to talk to her mama. Okay? When you see Beyonce walking, you get out the way. Got on my damn nerves. Anyway, that was Beyonce. I want to touch on. I saved some things, y'all. Let's get into y'all. Did y'all notice? I have been putting timestamps on stuff. I hope y'all appreciate it. I hope y'all do. And what I have been doing, what I'm gonna start doing, whatever funny part of my life that I think is funny, I'm gonna repost that part like the following day or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, Beyonce. Dolly Parton has reportedly surpassed 20 million monthly listeners on Spotify since the release of Cowboy Carter. Jolene. I told y'all when I reviewed the show, that show, the album, that is growing on me, and it is. I every day I've listened to it, and I like it. I like it. But Jolene, a lot of folk don't know Jolene. A lot of folk may not know Dolly Parton. So, Dolly Parton was smart. Yes, Beyonce, do Jolene. Okay, do Jolene. Okay, and to get 20 million monthly listeners, money hand over fist. Okay, money hand over fist. Now, also, I saw something else. Let me see if I can find it. Beyonce is slated to have the biggest album debut of the year, with Cowboy Carter allegedly selling over 400,000 units in the first week. Now, Beyonce was out when I was in high school. And I have been out of high school for 24 years. And the fact that she still has music and she's still evolving. And for me, it's not even about her selling the 400,000, whatever. I feel like the body of work is worth it. You know what I'm saying? The body of work is worth this triumph of having that many sales. Y'all know these days, people are not really selling like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like back in the day, Beyonce would have done, 2 million. You know what I'm saying? So 400,000, in the streaming network time frame of life that we're in, that to me, that's the equivalent of having over 1 million in a week. And while we all thought, are we gonna like this country album? And she look, it's not a country album, it's a Beyonce album. And it is absolutely a Beyonce album. And for it to chart number one, for her to have written this, 5 years ago, for it to kind of came into fruition from her feeling, ostracized from people in the country music scene when she did day lessons. I'm like, let them know. Let them know. To me, Beyonce and Jay-Z, I'm trying to think of what other couple artists are have dominated their field like that. I feel like, back in the day, I think Tina. But I feel like Jay-Z and Beyonce, like him as a rapper, her as a singer, artist, or whatever, I'm like, their catalog are just crazy. Child, live, Lies you tell. J-Lo and Ben Affleck. Hell no. I know you lied. But again, congrats to Beyonce. And if you have not listened to Cowboy Carter, it's for sure worth it. I promise y'all. What is up next? It's so much to do. Well, first y'all take one little second. Last time I went on live, I didn't play no dancing music. Y'all take one little second, y'all. Dance with Bishop Robbery, Nikki and them, and come on back. Back. Let's see what I want to go to. Well, I wanted to touch on Latto because at the awards, pause it. Boom. At the award, let me see. At the awards, Latto performed with TLC. TLC did Waterfalls. Lisa Left Out has passed away, and they had Latto come out and do Lisa's part. And I said, "Now, why do you do that?" I feel like Left Eye had an energy to her. She was energetic when performing or whatever. And Latto just seems so lackadaisical. Like when somebody said, "Why she out of breath?" All she did was walk out. And I was like, that's not funny. I felt like, just no tea, no shade. I thought it should have been Little Mama. I feel like Little Mama did so well playing Left Eye in the movie. I feel like, it would have just made more sense if it was Little Mama. No knock to Latto, but Latto came out and just stood around. You know what I'm saying? I feel like to do, first of all, I'm like, does Latto even know the impact of Lisa Left Eye Lopez? Okay, does she even know the energy that she would give when performing, even when talking? And Latto, to me, just seems bored. And I'm like, did she know all the words? So I feel like this in my, and I think a lot of other folks are too, like it should have been Lil Mama. But I just did not understand why it was Latto. At all. And it was just because I watched it and I was like, oh, like, okay. I just wish she just didn't, I felt like she didn't fit in to what TLC is. And Latto is young. I feel like Latto may not even really be, up to date. You know what I'm saying? Really, with how TLC was a huge mega typhoon taking over the globe artists. I feel like they were on top of the world and their performances were as well. And when they do bring somebody out to cover a person who passed away's part, like you should try to do it justice. And I feel like she just walking. she just walking and it was weird to me. And I was like, was Lil Mama was she not available? Now I get Latto is the new thing right now. Her name that's with an L, okay. But I feel like there other artists could have done that better, with better energy. Even the synergy between her and T-Boz and Chili were not, it wasn't that. I'm like, what was you doing? Okay, not Beyonce didn't approve. Beyonce didn't approve Lil Mama. But I also feel like I need to leave Lil Mama alone. Leave Little Mama alone. But yeah, folks, we're not happy about it. I say, what's up that child? They'll talk this shit. And I feel like, child, does somebody hurry up and fix it? Somebody get us some milk. Anyway, a couple of little things. One, Big Booty Judy, that's the DuPont, was on Well Ye, and she said her and Judy, the Brat and Judy will begin another season of their show. Does anybody watch their show? I feel like I've never watched her and Brad's show like in full. I feel like I've watched maybe an episode here, an episode there, and I just didn't like it. But they keep getting seasons, child. And I'm like, should I watch it? But again, if you watch Brad and Judy, they will have a new season on WeTV. Do y'all know who that is? Now, I was sitting around here minding my business. And I said, that person looks kind of familiar, but not really. I said, bitch, that's Sheree. Child, look, I do not understand. Like, look, this is my thing. I understand people getting, work done and, people getting things done to make themselves happy. And sometimes they look a little bit different, And I feel like Sheree looks like a different person. Sheree did not get a couple of little nip tucks that makes her look just, make her look a little bit refreshed. I said that don't look like Sheree. And I don't know if Sheree face tuned that picture. I don't know what the heck she did. Okay. What I do know is that ain't Sheree. Okay. Now, child, I said, Sheree, what? That's not your face, Sheree. Her lips, her nose, her cheeks, her titties. Okay. Now, her hands are her hands. Because they don't have hand surgeries. No matter how much you lift your face, your hands will always show your age. Sheree, y'all remember Tanya Sams, who used to be on Housewives? Sheree took Tanya's face. And she no longer looks like Sheree. And again, now that's a filter. Okay, it's a filter. But still, I do not. Why do you pay for facials and this and that and that and this? And then no one, you either use filters or no one knows who you are. Like if Sheree walked in a building, no one would say, "Oh, there goes Sheree." They would say, "Who that lady with them old hands?" It's just, I do not understand when people want to look. Because first of all, Sheree's face before was gorgeous. Okay. And she went around here, y'all, and got some stuff. Who did she go to? Child, I said, girl, too many needles in the face. Too many needles in the face. Okay. No. You look different. I don't like it. Where is she by Sheree? Okay. This is somebody else named Sheree, but not she by Sheree. It's just weird. Okay. So if y'all don't know, Sheree look different. All up in the face, okay? And I don't like it. Child, Nelly and Ashanti, I feel like we ain't gonna child. They may never tell her that baby gonna come, okay? Ashanti is still wearing them big ass shirts and big ass coats. It's gonna be too hot in a second. Okay. It's gonna be too hot in 1 second for her to be having them big ass coats on, the big ass furs, and that big ass shirt. Now, I feel like I completely understand that they are choosing to not, announce nothing. And, when she be dancing and stuff, we see the belly protrude when she dancing or whatever. And I'm like, they made a decision like, look, girl, I'm gonna wear some thigh-high boots. Thigh-high boots and a shirt. And it's the Balenciaga shirt. It's a Balenciaga shirt. And so she looks amazing. She still sounds amazing singing. Like she be still dancing and shaking and shimmying all up and through. That's the boy right there. Okay. So she be having a good ass time or whatever. And to me, I feel like, when the baby coming? I don't know when the baby's coming. I'm just, child, I don't know why I am so excited that Ashanti and Nelly go have a baby. Now I know because she's older, because she's my age. So I feel like because she's in her, I feel like because she's in her 40s, they're trying to be safe. Let's not announce nothing. Because I feel like Ashanti is probably maybe 6 months. Maybe 5 months. I feel like they're trying to be careful because at 43, I'm saying, at 43, you're considered a geriatric pregnancy. And I think they're just, trying to be safe and trying to be sure. I saw a little fly. I'm not going crazy. I'm going crazy. They want to be sure everything is okay. And like, they know that we know she pregnant. And they're like, we don't have to confirm it. And I feel like once she has the baby, they will announce, because they are, what I'm saying, they are open with their life. They give us glimpses. And for me, I feel like they're just being safe and not saying anything, and they want to be sure things okay. So because right now it's still maybe 40 degrees outside, I can keep wearing the big ass coat. But Ashanti probably not due until, let's say, August. I don't want to see you in that fur coat in June. Okay. Don't stop. I'm hoping that, and again, once because it's a tour. She right singing the doo-wop bop bop boop or whatever, and still working as a good for you. Okay. But they so cute, y'all. They so cute. Look around here like I'm talking online. And they seem happy. And that's what matters. Okay. If you ain't happy, what you gonna do? I saw this. Y'all know Tiana, who is Fabulous baby mama, ex-wife, daughter, who go with that boy Herbo, who was supposed to go to prison, but he did not. And he got her 2 cars, a Range Rover and a Rolls Royce for her birthday. And I feel like, why would you, sir, didn't you just, ain't you on probation for like scheming and scamming? Can you afford that? Can you afford it? But again, and I'm not hating, happy birthday. But I feel like when people, now first of all, give me the 1 car. Okay, give me the car. But I guess, she got to drive something. I'm like, did she already have a car? Or did she not have a car? I'm confused. But I just worry when people be in trouble with scheming, scamming, and then they be popping out with expensive cars. And when scheming and scamming was allegedly using other folks' stuff to fund your lifestyle, I just want to be sure who paid for that car. Did you lease that lady 2 cars? Did you buy 2 cars? Because look, y'all, I think I'm gonna start a GoFundMe, and I'm gonna say, hey, people of the world, y'all should send me some money to help me buy a car, so that way I don't have no car note. And they say GoFundMes are supposed to be for people to help you if they want to. So I feel like I'm gonna do a GoFundMe and say, hey y'all, I want a new car. I don't have an additional, $24,000 sitting in my bank account. So whatever y'all want to donate to help me get a new car, because I need and want a new car. And I don't have it because Herbo out here, child, giving 2 cars away. So maybe I can get the world cred to give me $24,000 to get me a car. Okay. But I'm like, congrats to her 2 cars. Okay. Who else was I gonna touch on before we get to some people around? Child, when I say people sometimes need to just shut up and not tell us stuff. Now, Christina Applegate, who has MS, and she has a podcast. And on her podcast, she said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, okay? I need to buy stock in Cottonelle because I haven't taken a shower in 3 weeks because I can't stand in my shower. I have a small bench and my ass is so huge these days that I can't sit on it. It's like I sit right off of it. So I've been cottonelling it. I've been cottonelling my body. She then said she smells so bad, adding that it's awful. She said her and her husband, Martin Noble, Logano, her husband, they 12-year-old daughter Sadie is the only person she gets close to. And that's it, Mom, you stink. It made me want to vomit. And the first thing I thought, I was like, if you can't get, I fully, child, look, I am trying, look, I'm not poor, but I'm not rich. And I'm like, you have to speak things into existence. And even though I feel like, I'm saying, I can just say, hey, if people in the world, not just y'all, but if every JayBird, if all 30,000 y'all gave me $1, I on the donate thing, I get my car. Anyway, but yeah, I'm child putting it into the atmosphere. But back to her, I said, why, if you can't get in the shower, and I get it, because she can't physically stand in her shower, so she can't shower. That's when your husband is supposed to bathe you, wash it up. Okay, right. Get you a caregiver that does that. I feel like I fully understand her saying the reason she can't stand up in the shower. I also feel like y'all need to remodel y'all shower and get a bigger bit. Look, I am a firm, y'all. When I had COVID, I could not stand because I would get dizzy and fall. So my mom went and bought a shower chair from the medical people or whatever. Child, that shower chair is still in my shower. I do not know why every shower does not have a shower bench. Because when I tell y'all, you go on you just sit on there and you can sit and wash your hair. You can sit with the steam. You can just, sing some songs or whatever, shave your legs, okay, all that. I don't know why every shower does not come with either some kind of bench thing or whatever, or if a tub is in there, the tub should be big enough to sit a chair, a bench, because child, I be watching my girl in front. But back to her, I'm like, ma'am, divorce your husband, because when I had COVID, they at the hospital, they had to give me a sponge bath because I could not stand up without getting dizzy and possibly falling. And that's what you do. Well, only for like a couple days. But ma'am, 3 weeks, I'm sure she smells horrible. I'm sure of it. Okay. Now the question should be not why you have not taken a shower. The question should be, why haven't your husband sponge bathed you? Spread it open, wash it down, wipe it off. Okay. Even if, do they not have a tub, but he can give her a bath in the tub? Just put her in the tub, wash her on up, rinse her on off, and let that be that. But for sure, they need to remodel their bathroom, or she need to divorce her husband. Okay. But I was like, child, she stank. She do. Congrats to Sheree Shepherd. Her show has been renewed for season 3, another season. Okay. I like Sherry's show. I do. I think it's a good thing. So I'm happy that she has another. Now look, she ain't no Wendy Williams, and we know that. However, I appreciate that a Black woman has a show that people like. Okay, it's fine. Let's get to some of the messy things that we have from the thumbnail. We did Sheree. Let's get to Lizzo. So we know that Lizzo has said the other day, I didn't sign up for this, I quit. She was saying how I'm being dragged and blah blah bloop, and I'm y'all be on me, and I don't like that. I didn't sign up for that, and blah blah bloop. And she ended her post with, I quit and deuces. So what she said made it seem like she was quitting the music business and this and that or whatever. Okay. And she said, no, that's not what I meant.
I want to make this video because I just need to clarify. When I say I quit, I mean I quit giving any negative energy attention.
Now, in my opinion, the way I would have said that was, I would have said, I'm done with that shit. When someone says I quit while discussing how hard they feel they have it in the industry, it did sound like she was saying that she quit. I'm just saying.
What I'm not going to quit is the joy of my life, which is making music, which is connecting to people. Because I know I'm not alone. In no way, shape, or form am I the only person who is experiencing that negative voice that seems to be louder than the positive. If I can just give one person the inspiration or motivation to stand up for themselves and say they quit letting negative people win, negative comments win, then I've done even more than I could have hoped for.
But that ain't what you said, Lizzo. And I be trying my best to give Lizzo the benefit of the doubt because she's also a plus size Black woman from Michigan. And sometimes I feel like she may not understand how the way she does things can come off like attention seeking. I'm happy she came back to clarify, what she meant. That's great. I think it is. I do think, a lot of times the loud noises of hateful things, it does get loud in our heads, and sometimes we can't allow that to win. But I feel like Lizzo I fuck them people. Fuck them people. Every day, all day. So Lizzo didn't quit, y'all. If y'all care, Lizzo didn't quit. She's still around. Around here selling them swimsuits and stuff. For some reason, Carlos interviewed the Anne Marie girl from Beverly Hills and this bitch
wanted to be the only Black woman on Beverly Hills Housewives.
I did get that feeling. I think that she's been able to get away with unnecessarily playing the race card so many times unchallenged, because who can challenge her, right? The other ladies can't challenge her. So I think that's been her play for so long.
You came on the show. Do you think Garcelle wanted to be the only Black woman on Beverly Hills Housewives?
I did get that feeling.
There is a disdain I have for her now. I feel like, how can the Beverly Hills Housewives has been only white women for like 10 seasons, and they finally added Garcelle. What makes you think that Garcelle wants to be the only Black woman on the show when 2 seasons ago she tried to get Sheree, Will Smith's ex-wife, on there, and Sheree just did not want to be on there. That's why your ass is there, because after Sheree after Sheree didn't work out, they then brought in Crystal, who was another minority. To say that Garcelle wants to be the only Black, and even to say that she played the race card, unnecessary. I say, bitch, what? Anne Marie pisses me off because she came when she got fired, and she posted her statement or whatever, saying, she was brought onto the show, and she followed production's directions, and she was upset that she did not get a second chance, blah blah blah, how they didn't get to show the real her, blah 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 blah. Why would Garcelle has never gave off, I want to be the only Black woman, and for you to take your blonde hair ass on Carlos thing to say that shows you want her to be the only Black girl. You want to make her a martyr. That is what people say to get white people to dog her. That's because now they'll say, well, Anne Marie said that she uses the race card for no reason. No, because you and your Blackness is different. Okay, and you came on the show trying to be friends with the white women, trying to get in good with Kyle and them. You tried to get on the white good foot, and the shit did not work out for you, and now you're upset. For anyone to think, well, Garcelle doesn't want any other Black women on the show because she doesn't want to get challenged. Garcelle don't even like having, she just this season started speaking up as a Black woman, because at first, Garcelle's first 2 seasons, she did not want to become the angry Black woman. So a lot of stuff she let go. This season, she called them white women to task. So for you, a Black woman, to make it seem as if she's unfairly holding them hoes accountable shows you still sucking white cock in some kind of way. Because why would you say that? That doesn't make any sense at all. It was hard enough for a Black woman to get on the show, but to then make it seem as if, well, no, it's Garcelle and Carlos, you ain't shit for asking the question. Pissed me off. Bastards. Anyway, child made me mad. Raven-Symoné. Remember when Raven-Symoné was on Oprah years ago and said how she was not African American, that she's American? She talks about how she feel like people took that and ran with it. Now, I agree with what she said now. I kind of get what she meant.
Commenting on something that I said to Oprah back in 2014.
So you don't.
I'm not going to play that. I won't get flagged. I won't play it. I won't play it. Her point was, I'm American, you know, and I feel like when she said, I'm from America, I was born here, my parents are from here, I get that my ancestors and all, I get all of that, but for me, I'm American. And when somebody said, well, nobody asked white people who are here to say they are, you know, white, whatever, white version of America, whatever. And I said, that's true. And her point was, she's like, I never said I wasn't black. She said, I just said, I'm American. I'm also black, but I don't want to be labeled as African American because she said, I'm not from Africa, but I get my roots and that I get all that. And I was like, you know what? Once she said that, I said, I get what she meant. I do think sometimes people say things because that's how they think, and we feel how we feel. But I was like, that's true. We are Americans. Like, I select black for my stuff. I think it's okay for someone to say, I am a black person and I'm also an American. So that is what she said. That's what she cleared up. And I feel like I get it. Now her white wife is something different. Because she has a white wife. Do I want to get on Diddy yet? Let me be sure. Y'all be forgetting what I gotta discuss. Y'all be forgetting sometime. We did Latto. We did Sheree. Let me do Cardi B. Let me do Cardi B. Where is Cardi? Where is Cardi? Cardi B. Okay. Now Cardi is it's a lawsuit going on around here. Okay, so Cardi B was responding to a girl. Cardi B responded in court to an ongoing assault and battery lawsuit filed against her. A report stated that the musician argued that her actions from a 2018 incident were carried out in self-defense, and the plaintiff provoked the situation. And records were online. Her response comes after the plaintiff, a former security guard named Imani Ellis, amended the original suit that she filed against her in 2020. Ellis is detailing the aftermath of her. She's detailing the aftermath of the alleged physical altercation. Claiming that she had to get, I had to get cosmetic surgery due to my injuries, saying Cardi used her long nails in the fight, causing to sustain facial injuries that required plastic surgery. Now Cardi said she was security recording me while I was going to my OBGYN while I was 4 months pregnant, got her own self fired, and yet in America this celeb gets sued. Now I'm gonna say this. I feel like I don't know, because it says, as we covered at the time, Ellis claimed in her initial suits that she was breaking security at a building in Beverly Hills when she spotted Cardi leaving the doctor's office. Subsequently, Ellis claimed she approached Cardi but was met with aggression that escalated into a physical altercation. And then, of course, the fight. But this is what we always say. Stop approaching people in their space and thinking it's cool. Stop it. And I'm not saying, things should get physical, but I do feel like if you don't know me, don't approach me. And the fact that they say, she was met with aggression. I'm pregnant. Why are you? And I also feel like if you work somewhere, and at least for celebrities, when celebrities, you're not supposed to go after them. You're not supposed to follow them. To me, if you work at where a celebrity is getting services at a doctor's office or whatever, you should not approach them once they're leaving because they don't want to be approached. Leave me be. Get away from me. And if we're fighting and I have nails on, you're going to get scratched. You know what I'm saying? I'm not defending the fighting of it all, but I do feel like, Cardi's side of things, saying she was recording me at my OBGYN. And Cardi was like, bitch, stop recording me. Stop recording. And a fight happened. So I feel like, sometimes when you are working somewhere and a celebrity comes in, sit down. If you can't get, first of all, you're not supposed to record them at all. At all. You're not supposed to record them at all. So if what Cardi's saying is true, the old girl was working there and tried to record her at her OBGYN, hey, you at work, bitch. Put your phone down. And the fact that she got fired probably proves that she was being unprofessional, whatever, and she's suing because she got scratched up. Girl, Cardi, I feel like Cardi will win this once it goes to courts because, ma'am, you was working there. You got fired for trying to come after me, and you getting scratched up. It's just that's on you. You know what I mean? That's on you. Diddy stuff. Child, Diddy stuff. So Christian Combs, Diddy's twin, is now accused of drugging and assaulting a woman in a new lawsuit. Child, if it ain't one thing, it's another. If it ain't one Combs, it's the other. Okay. So Diddy's youngest son, Christian Combs, his moniker is King Combs, has been accused of drugging and assaulting a woman in a new lawsuit. Christian now joins his father as he battles serious allegations accusing him of SA. Diddy was hit with at least 5 lawsuits, blah, 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 blah. Christian is now facing a Jane Doe claiming she was SA'd and drugged by Diddy's son. Just a few days ago, allhiphop.com reported that a lawsuit implicating Christian will be soon coming, and here it is. The lawyers representing several of Diddy's accusers, Tyrone Blackburn, claimed that Jane Doe planned to sue Christian. Since then, Vibe is also sue. We suing lawsuits. Child, at this point, is anybody innocent? Is anybody innocent? Is they all guilty, Jesus? Because Christian, like, I didn't do nothing. Again, but it's a lawsuit. It's an accusation. It's an accusation. And child, and sometimes people think that I can do what the other person did because they got. Okay. Now, it say Diddy want the kids to remain worry-free amid stressful federal investigation. Okay, I said, well, I can't stay stress-free if my daddy on trial and on the line for all these things. Okay, where is it now? Stevie J was talking to TMZ. I'm not gonna play it, but Stevie J was talking to TMZ. Now, first of all, Stevie J being the come save me character witness when he's a piece of shit too. Stevie J's years on Love and Hip Hop and how he did me, even how he did Jocelyn or whatever, and just how Stevie did women in general. Stevie picked Jocelyn, who was a prostitution whore from a strip club, and basically kind of pimped around or whatever. So miss me, Stevie J. But Stevie J said, I've never seen Diddy do anything foul. And and 50 Cent just wants to bring down the black community. And I was like, first of all, I get it. Him saying I've never seen him do these things. Because people don't do this in front of people all the time. There are many husbands who don't beat their wives in front of their friends. That's why when the couple divorced and the wife pulls out the photos of black eyes, people are shocked. People do their dirty deeds behind closed doors. So it's one thing to say, I only know him as a good person. People do not do their dirty deeds in front of their friends. They don't. But Stevie J, you have a reputation of also being not a nice guy. So, I mean, you're not the best character witness, in my opinion. Okay. Then the people was on the news. Well, let's get to Misa, because Misa Hilton is Misa Hilton. Let me do it this way. Misa Hilton, who we know is Justin's mama, and we kept saying Misa gonna be pissed. She'll be fussing. Okay, upset. And sure enough, on her IG page, she posted. Now, first of all, y'all know she got this footage from Diddy. She got the footage, because this is footage from Diddy's, compound of the raid. Okay. Now, I have never been involved in a raid. I've seen them happen, so I'm familiar in that aspect of things. I feel like people are talking. If YouTube knocked y'all out, let's come on back in. It is knocked me out. If YouTube knocked you out, come on back in. I'm gonna give y'all about 5 more seconds, because I know it knocked y'all out. And sometimes take y'all back to the beginning or whatever. So come on back in. Okay. But I feel like they're like, oh my God, this is horrible. This is excessive force. Why are they, and why do they have guns? Why are they? I'm like, it's a raid. It's a raid. She brought up how they had a gun to the kids' heads. I was like, the gun was actually pointed up and not really, it didn't seem to me like the dude was trying to purposefully point anything at Christian. It looked to me like they came in the house and was asking, okay, where is everyone? Come on out. But because they have to secure the scene. I said, Misa, they detained everybody that was in that house because it's protocol. Okay. And I fully understand her, because if this was DJ, if this was anybody I was in with kids, I would understand them being completely horrified seeing their child go through that. However, you do know your child's father has lawsuits against him and they are investigating him. I feel like when you know your child's father has a lot of stuff that's going on, don't have your child at the house. To me, it's equivalent of, I know my baby daddy is a drug dealer. And if they raid his house, I'm pissed at the police for raiding his house. I was like, no, ma'am, you should be pissed at him for getting himself in trouble and then had y'all kid at his house. Now, I said before, Diddy and them probably had no idea the houses were going to get raided. However, this was not excessive force. If you notice, they actually were just going in the house, securing to be sure. Diddy has armed security. Diddy is accused of a lot of stuff. And Homeland Security, that's the gear for a raid. That's literally the gear for a raid. And they did not, they didn't kick in no door. Okay. The dude had the gun pointed up to the wall. And while looking around, the gun did, but he was like, they didn't, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she round here, and let me read what she said. The overzealous and overtly militarized force used against my sons, Justin and Christian, is deplorable. First of all, ma'am, them folk did not know they would be there. They did not say, you know what, we know that Justin and Christian is there. Let's go in and get them. They didn't know who was there. So your sons were not singled out. Puffy allowed his sons to get swept up in his shit, and so did you, because you was pissed. And I'm not blaming Misa for wanting to speak up and defend her son, but you talk cash shit about Diddy when he got when Justin got that DUI. You were pissed at him. You were pissed at Diddy for that shit. Talking about how what he has going on at that point in time. So I feel like one, they did not know who was in their house. They went, from what we see, from the footage they put out, they slowly was going in, but they did not know who was there. Hell, Puff wasn't even there. Period, in my opinion. Okay. So making it seem as if, the use against my sons, everyone in their house got the same treatment, it seems. It seemed like when they came across somebody, hey, hands up behind your head, walk to us. Okay, let's go out. While they wasn't arrested. They were put somewhere separately while thing was going on. Just saying. Okay. If these were the sons of non-black celebrities, they would not have been handled with the same aggression. Now, I don't know if there's other footage that we did not see, so I can't speak to that. But I do feel like Christian and Justin are both grown children. Okay, Justin is 30. He's 30. They're not children. Even though no one wants their children to be traumatized by people coming in with guns. But guess whose fault that is? Diddy. That's Diddy's fault. They were there for Diddy. And when raid teams come in, that's how they come in. That's how they come in. I don't know how they did Epstein because I didn't see that. we can only base this off of what we see. I didn't see what happened at Epstein's house. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. So what I've seen raids, we've seen them raid fucking cartels, and they do that shit. We've seen raids happen on TV shows and movies. We've seen raids happen on social. We're not gonna act like when we see raids happening, they be all. It's the same thing. When they raid regular people, this is what they do. When Billy Bob, who has a meth lab over there in the country somewhere, and it's raided, this is what they do. They go in with guns and they rally everybody up to see what's going on. Just saying. The attempt to humiliate and terrorize these innocent young black men is despicable. I was like, first of all, y'all released the footage. When the raid first happened, the news got wind of it going on, and the news stations went with their helicopters and they recorded it. The news, the Channel 11 news, I believe it was like when they heard that Diddy's house was being raided, they got the dang on news chopper and got all the aerial footage. I'm like maybe people don't, maybe they really haven't seen what happens when people get raided. And when you have a huge mansion, when you are accused of trafficking and all this stuff, I feel like Diddy is to blame. Who are you talking to? Anyway, Misa being pissed at the people who did a raid is stupid. Be pissed at Diddy. Be pissed at Diddy. Be pissed that for whatever reason, there are these accusations, and he's been investigated for multiple accusations of this stuff. Okay? Thank you, April, for Super Chat. No, not Super Chat. CashApp. When people are accusing him of all these things and they're investigating him for all these crimes, if anything, hey, while I'm going through this, I want y'all to be elsewhere. I don't want y'all in this at all. But guess where both Christian and Justin were? At a house that was being raided because of Diddy. That's what a raid is. Had Christian and Justin not been there, the way they would have raided the house, it wouldn't have been no different. They was, no matter who was in the house, they would have came in that same gear with their guns, because that's how you raid shit. Your son just happened to have been there, and then to keep everything safe, hey, let us put you over here, detain you over here, safely over here, so that you can't run away, you can hide evidence, because we're here looking for shit. We don't know y'all. So stay over here, and that's fine. I'm just saying. So to me, Misa's upsetness should be at Diddy. I cannot believe that you have all this going on, and my child was in the house when they came looking for your ass and for your evidence. That's the point. Enough is enough. That Justin needs several laser beams from firearms pointed at his chest. I mean, if the firearms have lasers on them and they don't know who you are, and you come around the corner, they didn't shoot. And it didn't look like once they got Christian and Justin said, one at a time or whatever, they just walked them out. Hold up, make sure you're okay, pat it on down, and come on out. Come out, come towards us, put your hands up. We don't, because what if, handcuff and that's it? Okay, handcuff and that's it. So to me, in my opinion, I understand her being upset at the situation. What I do not understand is her trying to make it seem as if y'all came in and knocked the wall down, hit my child in the face. My child is terrified now. My 30-year-old son is terrified now. We have seen cops kill people. We've seen cops do worse for less reasons. And your two sons was at Diddy's mansion doing whatever they want to do, and were detained for an hour or two and went back to partying. A part of being a home, Bitch, Homeland Security is securing the home of the land. You know? So I just don't like the notion that as if Justin and Christian were victims of something. Come on now. Diddy allegedly threw a dumbbell at that boy's coach. It was then banned from coming around the school. Okay? It was not excessive. It wasn't excessive, is my point. I get it can be traumatizing because you don't expect it. That part I get. But don't make it seem like they made this, they knew the sons would be there and they wanted to make an example out of the sons because they just knew. You know how nobody knows when people will raid stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can't, we're going to raid on Tuesdays. Okay. We're going to raid on Tuesday. Because on Tuesday, I bet that ain't how it go. That ain't how it go. They raided that man's house. And then remember, at the same time, the house in Miami being raided, the house in LA being raided, and the airport that Diddy was at was also, they was around there too. So we can't make it seem like, that the police were trying to attack them. They weren't. They literally detained them because let's not forget, we saw everybody in the house was outside. Not just Justin and Christian. There were other people there who was also detained too. Go sit outside while we go through the house and look for what we're looking for. And then we out your hair. They wasn't arrested. They weren't taken down. Nothing. Did Christian need a gun at his head while he was handcuffed? How many times have we seen young unarmed black men not make it out of these? Girl, again, I understand her wanting to support her son and stand up for her son. I fully get that. I fully get it. However, that ain't this, sis. It isn't. When you was pissed saying you should have kept your son with you, that's it right there. Because if your son wasn't at the daddy house, he would not have been involved in this. Wrong place, wrong time. But don't make it seem as if, the homeland, the folk is trying to traumatize y'all adult children. I don't agree with that. I don't. They are, and I'm ignoring it. Child, I'm good. I learned how to ignore. Anyway, the folk was talking about the authorities have been investigating Diddy for a long time for trafficking. The case was top secret so much so that the agents who raided his house did not know it was his house until they got there. Because again, I've said it before. You don't know when they coming. The IRS, the FBI, Homeland Security, you never know when the folk gonna be there at all. So I want Misa to make sure to hold Diddy accountable for whatever actions he's accused of that has caused all this to happen. Because the house would have never been raided if Diddy was not under investigation for trafficking. Lastly,
I had an interview with the group.
Bishop Robbery. Y'all ready? Bishop Robbery. Bishop Robbery round here, honey. We got a quick, like 12 minutes. Like 12 minutes, okay, and that's it. Because I said we're gonna have a little, Bishop Robbery time. Bishop Robbery is around here trying to make us feel like he is a victim. Okay, and that he's a good man, Savannah. A good man, Savannah. And we should believe him. We should always believe him. Now, before he went live, he was on his child. Not girl. We're going back. He was around here showing off his suit. Y'all like his suit? He's in his child. That closet kind of empty. Y'all think he got that big ass closet, but it's empty? Okay, look, few shirts. Child, I need that closet. I got child. I got a plus. He out here in his little Easter suit, showing y'all that he, has a suit for every color, or a color for every suit. That he had fun, whatever. He keep talking. I got these interviews. I was like, sir, get out my face. And he shiny face and all. Okay, he wants y'all to know that he's a good man, Savannah. Okay, child, not
in the house. That Philly Brooklyn connection early. We in the building. You already know. The Bishop and Free.
I feel like he all.
Man, we go back. Fox Brown. You got the Philly connect. Yeah, that's right. Yo, B, they don't know how far we go back, man. I'll be tapping in with him, man. Yeah. So we go way back, boy.
I feel like Bishop.
I got the cameraman.
You know what it is, man. We outside, young niggas, old young niggas. Y'all right. Niggas gotta watch your hoes.
They don't understand, man.
Not watch your hoes.
They know what we're doing.
Not watch your hoes. They said watch your hoes.
I'm back with my. I got the cameraman.
You know what it is, man. We outside, young niggas, old young niggas. Y'all right. Niggas gotta watch your hoes.
They don't understand, man.
Tougher, man. We Brooklyn. They know what we're doing.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it. Got my boy now. Story. Got my boy Cheeks here. They don't know how far we go back.
Yo, we go
80s.
Woo! We in 2024. This nigga don't dress no more like he used to before. Me neither.
Right.
We back at it.
Right.
I got it right here. Oh, yeah. Good. It'll be ready.
I swear, Bishop Robbery run up to folk and put a camera in their face, and this they start talking. Okay, he a fan, in my opinion.
Pray for me.
This is up right here. The heavy hitter. I love y'all, man.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Yeah.
Love y'all, man.
Child, somebody get that man. Somebody call 911. I don't trust him.
And it got emotional for me. It got a little bit emotional for me. And
he was saying, I cut it off. He had an interview on the Griot. It probably was with Mark Lamar Hill, and if it is, I'm gonna watch it and talk about it or whatever. He was saying that during the interview, he got emotional.
I want you guys to know a little bit about Bishop Whitehead, right? I'm not the type of person that have the spirit to run, right? I'm not the type of person that have the spirit that lacks courage. This is just me. And I fight for what I believe in. And, some days it's rougher than others. But, however, this season has been the roughest season of my life. And
come on. Now, damn person said I like, I'm telling you, I believe that he know them people. I believe back in the day, they knew of him. I do believe that. I believe that's why he'll get a ticket to things, and then he'll run or whatever. But I don't feel like any of them people really like rock with him like that, because when you're around folk that you really rock with, you don't have a phone in their face trying to prove to people, look who I know. I feel like and they are just doing what they do because he Cameron. You know what I'm saying? So it's, and I do believe he know them people, but I feel like he like the dude who pop around and want to show folk that he know y'all. You know, that's why they all like, oh what, oh yeah, hey, what up? Because he's like, oh yeah, get on my live. Yeah, sir, go sit down.
I understand that and I accept it. But how can I be a preacher and how can I preach to you and tell you to be strong in the Lord? And when the storm hits my life, I cop out, right? I need y'all to really get an understanding that, you know, don't take my confidence as pride. Don't take my confidence as cockiness. Take it as I know who God called me to be. And it doesn't matter what I wear. It doesn't matter what I drive. It doesn't matter where I live. I just want you guys to really understand that my heart is pure. I didn't ask to be a pastor. Ain't nowhere in the world no one could have ever told me that I would be a pastor, right? I don't need to manipulate no one through the eyes or the lenses of God, right? I don't need to tell you that I'm something that I'm not, right? I can do that in the world. And to be found guilty of charges that I know I'm 1,000% innocent from, it's very heartbreaking, right? It's very heartbreaking, but I'm still encouraged because God is still amazing. Amen? God is.
And y'all know he talks so slow, but I had to speed it up because he just talks so slow. And part of me feel like he's always trying to convince the masses that they should believe in him as a pastor. And I feel like if you have a flock who believes in you, your consistent lives should not be about forcing people to think you're a good person. I think if you just do good things and preach and be who you are, folk will you know, they will go on to your side. But I think because you're always trying to force this narrative that, well, folk don't like me because of our dress. It's like, no, if you stop bringing it up, we'll leave you alone.
Still amazing, and the Bible has taught me in my weakness, God's strength is made perfect. So I just really wanted to get this message to you guys to understand that I'm human. I didn't receive death threats. I didn't receive inboxes where they said they hope my children die.
Sir, call the police. If anybody inboxes you and says that, call the police and get a report on them immediately, because no one should do all of that. But sir, no one thinks that that's good behavior. Even though I do not believe he's a good pastor, I still don't believe anybody should send him any threats. That's just stupid. So no one thinks that's a good thing. Those are idiots.
All type of crazy stuff. Every time I turn around, somebody saying something. When are you going to jail? I hope you go to jail. I hope you go to jail. I can't wait for you to be sentenced. You're gonna be a good preacher in prison. It's so.
You can't be a good preacher in prison. Preachers need preaching too. If you are a good preacher on the outside, if you are sentenced to time in prison, you can be a good preacher in prison.
Oh, overwhelming. It's crazy. But I just want to relay this message to you guys. I want to relay this message to you, right? That they ridiculed Jesus, and they also ridiculed and murdered the apostles, right? And we as believers, we have to go through some things for the glory of the Lord. Period, point blank. You know, and I want you guys to.
But okay, because you went through the first prison thing, and God got you out, and now you want something else.
Understand that black men, successful black men, are under attack, right? And you guys have to see this. You guys have to see it. You have to see it. You have to understand.
Y'all think I should ask Bishop to give me $15,000 for my car? Y'all think I should ask Bishop to donate to my GoFundMe for my car? I'm wondering
what it is. This is not by accident. This is not by accident. This is not like, you guys have to understand. I can be, for the elderly, I can be your son. I can be your nephew. I can be your cousin. I can be, for regular people, I can be your husband. I can be your brother. I can be. And it's just so malicious out here that it's unbelievable and unreal. But let me tell y'all something about God. Let me tell you a little bit about this man that I serve, right? I learned about him personally because I wanted to learn about him, right? And the things that he has shown me has been mind-blowing and mind-boggling, right?
We can tell.
You don't have to like me, no problem.
Okay.
All I ask you to do, if you don't like me, just go on somewhere else. You don't have to believe in me, no problem. But what I ask you to do is do your research with a clear mind, with a contrite mind, right? Not with a mind to look for any reason to say that I did something wrong. Right? Look through the lenses of God.
I don't have God's eyes. I can't look at stuff like I'm God, because I'm not God.
Right? And when you do the research, you will be able to see that Bishop Lamor Whitehead has a heart. They don't
Well, you have a heart, that's fact.
talk about all of the thousands of families that I fed or closed. They don't talk about that.
Give me a car.
They don't talk about all of the souls that were saved through God using the ministry that he gave me. They don't talk
Give me a car.
about that. All they talk about is Bishop Whitehead set the robbery up in his church, which y'all see that was a lie. And
Ain't nobody said that in a while.
Bishop Whitehead robbed an elderly lady of his church. Well, y'all just
I mean, the money never went back to her.
found out that she was never a member of my church. And y'all gonna find out that I didn't rob her. Right? And everybody said, well, you was found guilty in court. You was found guilty in court. Well, let me explain something to you. They were all charges at one against me. And none of the charges were the same. And none of the charges were related. So how do you know that they did not find me guilty because of evidence that they used for something else that put a bad taste in the jury's mouth? And how do
Sir, you put a bad taste in the jury mouth. You.
y'all know that the evidence was even legal of what they presented?
Not illegal. Now, y'all know the first time he went to prison, he then said it was an illegal search warrant. Every time he do something wrong, he say it was illegal. Some people get into things accidentally and it do be some bullshit, but every time you get into it, you can't say it was illegal. It was a lie. It was illegal. There was finagling things. Sir, stop it.
There's so many defining factors. But yet, the first thing that you guys do is say you're guilty. You're going to jail.
The judge and the jury said you guilty. What are we supposed to do?
See, look, you're going to jail. That's the bottom line. See that? You see? Did that make you happy? I can't even pronounce your name. Alco, y'all. I can't even pronounce your name. But look at that. Did that make you feel good? You're going to jail. That's the bottom line. You see what I'm saying? Did that make you happy? If that made you happy, kudos to you. Right? Me being taken away from my children, if that made you happy, kudos to you. No problem. All right? Now you got that off your chest. Now,
Had you gave that lady back her 90K back in 2020 or 2021, you wouldn't be going through this. When you knew her son gave you a check with her name on it, and when they asked for the money back and you chose to not give it back, you put a nail in the prison coffin at that time because you didn't care what that could do to your family if they sued you and if you got found guilty.
go your way. Right? But at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, let me tell y'all something about Bishop Whitehead. I come from a small little town called Brooklyn where we stand 10 toes down. I was raised off of Jay-Z, Biggie, and Nas.
What does Jay-Z, Biggie, and Nas got to do with anything? I was raised off Tupac as well. I'm not in prison.
And Tupac. I was raised by the most strongest men that I've seen in my life. Men that grew up on my block, that protected me, that helped me, cousins, friends. I grew up in Brooklyn.
Okay.
That's where I grew up.
Okay.
Born and raised.
So?
Fighting all my life. Right? All I know how to do is fight.
Okay, see, are you Celie or Sophia? Which one? The Sophia for a whole life too. You Sophia now?
God didn't put no punk in the pulpit.
He getting mad, y'all. Look at his eyebrows. He getting mad.
Period. Somebody said, please just pray. I'm praying, but I'm a fighter.
You can't do both. You can't pray and worry. If you worry, why you praying?
And this is what people don't understand about Bishop Whitehead. Right? I'm going to go forward, never backwards. And I trust Jesus. Simple.
Are you sure? Because if you trust Jesus, why you keep coming to the people on the live for attention?
Simple. Everybody say, well, Bishop, shh, don't say nothing. Just let God do it. Shh, Bishop, don't say nothing. Just let God do it. Be quiet. Be still. Well, let me ask you a question. For everybody that just want me to be quiet, for everybody that just want me to be still, right? And don't say nothing, right? Mm-hmm. What if Job didn't say nothing?
Leave other people out of it.
What if Job didn't explain the pain, the ridicule, and the promise?
Job don't know you.
Where would we be? What if Jeremiah didn't talk about the pain it was to be a prophet? What if Jonah didn't talk about how he ran from when God told him to do something and he ran the other way?
Okay.
So stop telling me to shh and stop telling me to be quiet. Because the only way that we can get closer to God is if we have someone that is willing, ready, and able to talk about their journey in its truth and what God did in a time when he was being persecuted.
I don't think anybody believes you. I don't think they believe you.
Stop telling me that. Y'all, let me show you something. This is my Bible. I have all type of degrees and all type of certifications.
So you keep pulling out that Bible. Okay.
Kids, I understand the Bible. I understand this. Went to a few Bible schools. Went to a few seminaries.
When? When you was in prison?
My first seminary in New York Theological Seminary, they made me the president of my class.
What class? The prison class?
So I might not be here for you to hear me. I might not be the preacher for you. The Bible says my sheep will know my voice. But there is a certain people out here in the world, not determined by sex nor gender, not determined by race, but the words that God is going to place through me is going to resonate in their life.
Some of those people may be in prison. And again, if the folk who supposed to know you, then leave us alone. Because this ain't how you should talk to your flock.
So if I'm not the pastor for you, just find the one for you. If I'm not the voice for you, just find that voice for you. Don't try to tear me down because you can't handle what I'm saying. If I want to dress the way I want to dress, as long as it's appropriate and not provocative, and not going against the word of God, let me dress the way I want to dress.
Is them suits free? Are they real?
Period. Because whether you like it or you don't, I'm going to dress the way I want to dress. Because I am who God called me to be. And I'm always going to stand 10 toes down. But I want to say this to y'all. I'm not guilty. I'm innocent.
Sure.
Period. Point blank. There are so many men and women in prison that are innocent. And God gave me the ability to still be outside to profess my innocency. It's not by accident, y'all. It's by grace. It's by grace. Well, how is he here? How is he if he found guilty? It's called grace. It's called favor.
It's called waiting for sentencing. You know, folks get found guilty, you gotta wait to be sentenced.
It's called favor. Favor. That's what it's called. Favor. So, I love y'all with the love of Jesus. Amen. I'm gonna finish my day. Amen. And I want y'all to be who God called you to be.
Okay.
If people don't understand you, they're going to treat you as if they don't understand.
Okay.
So hate and jealousy and envy could be just they don't understand you. And stop allowing jealousy to trick you.
Stop allowing delusion to make you upset.
It's really intimidation. When Bishop Whitehead steps in a room,
okay,
I step with confidence.
Ooh.
And demons have to move.
Well, sometimes demons move and then people go to prison.
Period, point blank. Because I am who God called me to be. I'm going to preach the word of God. I'm going to stand 10 toes down on the word of God. Because I love him. Like, I really love him. I'm a kid from Brooklyn, from the hood, that know who Jesus is, and I love him. And I love him with my whole heart. I don't got to trick y'all with that. You kidding me?
We know you love Jesus. We also feel like you got to go to prison.
I really love Jesus. Like, I really adore him. I really understand him. I really trust him. Like, I don't care what people try to make me out to be.
Yes, you do. You do care because you come on live and talk, and then I have to review it. Okay, drive me crazy. If you didn't care, I wouldn't. If you didn't care, we would not be here discussing this shit.
My daddy wasn't a pastor. My mama wasn't a pastor. I'm the first preacher in my church. I mean, in my family.
Okay.
First of its kind.
So you like this, the outbreak monkey, the first. Okay. It starts with one. It always starts with one.
Let me tell y'all something. And I'm going to close on this. It's so easy to tell somebody to be humble when your humility was never challenged. It's so easy for people to tell you to be integral and have integrity if their integrity have never been challenged the way yours have. It's so easy for a person to say, walk by faith, when everything around you tried to steal your hope. It's so easy for people to tell you to turn the other cheek when you was born and raised as a fighter. It's so easy for people to tell you to calm down when everybody is poking the lion. Let me explain something to you. You can tame a lion, but if you keep poking the lion, he's going to come out and be a lion. Period, point blank. So
because he kept calling himself a lion. And Simba and Scar were lions too. One was innocent and one wasn't.
Love me for who I am. If you can't love me, leave me. That's it. I'm here, y'all. You can wish my downfall. You can wish that I'm going to go to prison. But at the end of the day, I'm still a son of God. That's it. The Bible says clearly to me. The Lord says, I will prepare you a table before you in the presence of your enemy. Understand
We not your enemy, Bishop.
this, right? Bishop Whitehead is going to be Bishop Whitehead. The Lord has blessed me. I'm going to always be successful because the Lord blessed me. I'm going to always have the finest things because the Lord blessed me. I'm always going to have money because the Lord blessed me.
Not you boasting about money and big child. That I don't. Ain't that a sin? What sin is that, y'all? Let me see. It's one of them. Because you may not always have money. You may not always be blessed. Child, you gonna bless yourself and say,
I'm always going to be in great health because the Lord blessed me. Did y'all hear that? The Lord blessed me. So I don't need people to accept me.
then why do you come on the people's internets and ask for attention?
Because the Lord has already blessed me. So I'm not looking to be accepted by anybody. I'm not looking to be accepted by anybody.
Lies.
I'm not looking or not asking for people to love me.
Lies.
Because if I have to ask you to love me, then guess what? That love ain't really real.
He probably meet his wife.
I'm just looking for some real soldiers. Some real people that have been going through some real things. That need a real word. Right? That need real leadership. Right? That understand that they're not perfect, but they understand that God is a forgiving God. God is a God not of a second chance, but another chance. Period. Let me tell you something. Stop being apologetic because of how God made you. All my grandmother used to tell me was, baby, stand on the rock where Moses stood.
Stand on the rock with Moses. To not you Moses? You not Moses?
And trust in Jesus. Nobody ain't teach me how to preach. I ain't have no daddy and no mama pastors. I wasn't grandfathered in as a bishop or apostle. God laid his hands on me. The anomaly. Something that the world never seen before. Show me one bishop, one pastor that looked like Bishop Whitehead. Okay. Show me one bishop, one pastor, one apostle, one man of God or woman of God that was ridiculed to the extent of Bishop Whitehead. You cannot show it to me. You want to know why? Because social media wasn't even existing.
So you are only getting all of this because of social media.
I'm the first pastor that had to go through all of this. And I won't be the last. But I'm going to let y'all know that I'm 10 toes down. I love y'all so much. The Griot interview, I don't know if it's going to come on tonight or Thursday, I'm not sure. But I'll post the, I have my team email them. They'll let me know when it's going to come out. But it's a quick interview, but it's good. And I have another interview that's coming up. Woo! It's going to be big and it's going to be good, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned, and you guys are going to be proud of your pastor, your bishop, your apostle, your brother, your friend, your cousin. Whatever I am to you, you're going to be proud that I stood 10 toes down.
Y'all, I don't know when the Griot interview will be out. I feel like he wants us. Ooh, oh, no sound. I feel like he wants people to look at him and feel like yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be an amazing interview and blah 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 bloop. And I feel like that ain't gonna happen. I feel like he thinks that people will care. I don't think they really will. I don't see the Griot posting that they interviewed him, so who knows when it will come out. What I do know is Bishop will forever be asking people to believe in him and think he's innocent. And you know, you can love God all you want to, sir, but you know, at the end of the day, some folk just don't trust you. And I want to hope I don't trust you. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. Okay, that's it. That's all. Y'all, a good time was had. A good time was had. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. Until tomorrow, we'll be back for another night of foolishness and stuff. And look, I know YouTube be knocking y'all out. I can't control that. YouTube be glitching or whatever. But tomorrow's live will be at 9 p.m. I don't know what we're gonna discuss yet, but I shall see. Do not forget to subscribe, to share this video, like the video. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I love all of y'all, honey. I had a good old time. I am about to go relax, relate, and release. And until tomorrow, y'all, be good, be safe. I love you all. Bye.